In Zimbabwe politics, military reshuffles are never just about uniforms and titles. They are about power, survival, and the illusion of control. President Emerson Mnangagwa's recent appointments of Lieutenant General Walter Tafumane as commander of the Zimbabwe National Army and the elevation of General Emmanuel Matatu to lead the Zimbabwe Defense Forces has been widely interpreted as a calculated attempt to cuckoo-proof his presidents. But if history is any guide, this is a tactical move in strategic void. Salapina mashoko ari kuda nyogwa panguva ine panhau aiwa dzekumabarracks nhau dzekumauto zvichizi mashuffles kana kuti marestructuring anoitiwa anenge asiri emauniform but ekusurvivor maleaders. Notobva subscribe like on the bell icon. Chipomsa Rwani Rambira achiti, let us not forget, Mnangagwa himself rose to power through a military-assisted transition that exposed the fragility of the political alliances and the volatility of military loyalty. Mugabe believed he had the army-sea allegiance until he didn't. He dismissed warnings, including Professor Jonathan Moyo's Blue Ocean, about the growing discontent within the security establishment, and when the moment came, it was not the opposition or the masses who removed him, it was his own comrades in uniforms. Now Mnangagwa appears to be walking the same tightrope. Tafumane's appointment is seen by many as a move to dilute Vice President Kosano Chonga's influence within the military. Tafumane, with his intelligence background and reported ties to the FAR's electoral machinery, is viewed as a loyalist, someone who can be trusted to protect the president's flank. But therein lies the fallacy. Loyalty in Zimbabwean politics is not a virtue, it is a currency. It is traded, negotiated, and abandoned the moment it no longer serves personal or factional interests. The same generals who once stood by Mugabe turned against him when their futures were threatened. Why should today's generals be any different? Moreover, the assumption that coups are orchestrated by top brass in a dangerous mislead of African political history. From Burkina Faso to Mali, it has been junior and mid-ranking officers, those closer to the people's pain and further from the privileges of power, who have led revolts. These are not men of comfort, they are men of consequence, driven by frustration, not faction. In Zimbabwe, where economic hardship deepens and public trust erodes, the real threat to political stability does not lie in the general's mess, but in the barracks, where disillusionment festers. A reshuffle at the top may offer the illusion of security, but it does not address the structural rot or the growing disconnect between the state and its citizens. Mnangagwa's reshuffle may buy him time, but it will not buy him trust. And in a system where trust is fleeting and alliances are transactional, that is a dangerous gamble. If he believes that appointments alone can secure his legacy or extend his tenure, he is repeating Mugabe's fatal mistake. Power in Zimbabwe is not protected by proximity, it is protected by legitimacy. And legitimacy cannot be manufactured through military promotions. It must be earned through reform, responsiveness, and a genuine commitment to national renewal. Until that lesson is learned, every reshuffle is just another move on a chessboard where the rules can change overnight and the players are always watching. Ndomashikambura kwa panguva inoi. Murize mafunguro enyu moti kudii pamusoro pemashoko. Pana comment section medu mafunguro enyu. Subscribe or like, catch it on the bell icon.